So have you been using Zillow in order to find new homes? Hey, it's Tom again. Wanted to talk to you a little bit more about Zillow. One question I get quite a bit from especially buyers is regarding Zillow and exactly how reliable those home prices are on there. Not so much. Typically, they're off by about 10 to 20%. There's really a number of reasons why that is. Zillow relies on an algorithm. They're not using human beings that are going out there that are in these individual markets, looking at prices and saying, "Oh yeah, that's right," or that's a little bit high, or that's a little bit low. They don't know the situations as far as traffic or the actual conditions of the home. All they can really do is rely on the information that's put in there. And if all the information they're getting is strictly from the county as far as tax assessment information, they're not getting all of the information in order to put together an accurate list price. So that's the first thing with Zillow. The second thing when you're dealing with Zillow is a lot of times if you're a buyer and you're on there and you're cruising through Zillow and you want to look at a certain home, by the time you actually see it on Zillow, it shows up on Zillow, it says it's for sale, you call your agent on the phone and you say, "Tom, I really want to see this 123 Main Street. It's on Zillow, it's for sale, I'll investigate it." I'd say it's about 5 to 6 times out of 10 where that home is actually not available any longer. It's been sold, or it's currently pending, or it's in it's an active status, but yet it's there's a contingency pending on it. So a lot of times Zillow is not exactly up to speed when you're dealing with the status of a house that's out there, especially if it's not on the MLS. If it's on the MLS, there's typically about a day or two lag between being on the MLS and a certain status and actually showing up on Zillow. By the time Zillow pulls that information from the MLS and all these different MLS areas, but if it's a for sale by owner, who the heck knows what it could be? It could be a week old. It could be 2 weeks old, that information, because all you're doing is you're relying on that information from that particular seller. And if that seller, whether or not they've actually sold the home, it depends on that seller going in and actually indicating on Zillow itself, filling in that form and saying, "Yep, it's pending," or "Yep, it's sold," or "We're going to put it on the market." So you're really relying on Bob's seller or Susie's seller to put it on Zillow accurately. So, and we just never know what that could be. So the other thing that's happening with Zillow too, especially if you are shopping for sale by owners. First of all, if you're trying to sell your home as a for sale by owner, as of early November 2020, Zillow has removed your phone number from the listing. So you're unable as a seller to put your phone number on the listing so an individual can call your number and directly work with you. Zillow has it arranged where the Zillow Premier agents that are listed on there, those agents are actually paying a fee, a significant fee, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to be listed in your area. So you will click on their number and call them and find out more information about the house that's listed on a for sale by owner on Zillow. They're taking that phone number away in order to give that buyer's agent the commission. So in a lot of times this is actually going to cost you more to list your home on Zillow than it would to just list it with an agent on the MLS. So it really takes away the incentive to sell a for sale by owner on Zillow. And with for sale by owners, it's about 83% for people that sell for sale by owner are actually ending up listing with an agent. So it's one of those things where you can start out on for sale by owner on Zillow, but pretty much 83–85% of the time you're going to end up listing with an agent by the end of the day in order to sell your property. So just some traps there on Zillow that most people don't know about. They're taking the seller's information away. The information is not accurate as far as whether the home is actually still for sale or not. It's pending. There's contingencies. And it's also not accurate as far as the pricing based on their algorithm. That's a little bit more about Zillow. If you have any more questions, please give me a call, 651-402-6356. We'll see you next time.